It has come out that Alec Baldwin was charged with involuntary manslaughter for the shooting that happened in 2021 on the set of his movie. Really insane, just situation, story, ongoing process here. I feel like people don't truly know what happened
Yeah,
and where
and
it went wrong and whose fault it is. It's a very hard thing to figure out, whose fault is this?
right. And it does feel like this kind of came out of the blue, It just felt like this had died down. It's over a year later, but the justice system works slowly sometimes, but this came out today that the Alec Baldwin and the armorer and the assistant director have all been charged with involuntary manslaughter. The This is, like I just said, 1 year, more than a year after this happened.
Happened in like October 2021.
Yeah, the New Mexico's state's district attorney, Mary Carmack Altwies, and Rust special prosecutor Andrea Reeb have announced in a statement that Baldwin and Gutierrez Reed, who is the armor Hannah Gutierrez Reed, will be charged with 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter in the death of Helena Hutchins. The they The district attorney wrote, after a thorough review of the evidence and the laws of the state of New Mexico, I have determined that there is sufficient evidence to file criminal charges against Alec Baldwin and other members of the Rust film crew. On my watch, no one is above the law and everyone deserves justice. Reeb also said, if any one of these 3 people, Alec Baldwin, Hannah Gutierrez Reed, or David Halls, had done their job, Helena Hutchins would be alive today. It's that simple. The evidence clearly shows a pattern of criminal disregard for safety on the Rust film set. In New Mexico, there is no room for film sets that don't take our state's commitment to gun safety and public safety seriously. So, of course, Alec Baldwin's attorney has addressed this as well, put out a statement that said, this decision distorts Helena Hutchins' tragic death and represents a terrible miscarriage of justice. Mr. Baldwin had no reason to believe there was a live bullet in the gun or anywhere on the movie set. He relied on the professionals with whom he worked, who assured him the gun did not have live rounds. We will fight these charges and we will win. So,
Yeah, I'm
this,
not
I
an
mean,
expert, but it
yeah,
seems like the people who gave Alec Baldwin the gun would be at fault. There's no
right.
way that Alec Baldwin shot a gun knowingly that there were live bullets in there. Like that's it just seems insane that that would be what happened. It's definitely not what happened. So I think the people who were in charge of the weapons are the ones at fault.
Yeah, this feels like a statement like the district attorney said, no one is above the law. So I feel like if they have this evidence, they're going to charge everybody involved and it's all going to be dealt with in the next level. I agree with you, Ria. That would make the most sense just from a basic knowledge of how this happened. But clearly, there's so much more to it. And I'm sure they have tons and tons of more details and evidence of what really went down. And that's where we're at. So, of course, they're going to fight this. We'll see what happens. Alec Baldwin, I'm sure, is going to continue to talk about how he did not know any of this he did not know the gun was loaded, of course. And then also with the assistant director, he has signed a plea agreement for the charge of negligent use of a deadly weapon. The terms include a suspended sentence and 6 months of probation. So I guess it's really the armorer and Alec Baldwin are being charged with involuntary manslaughter, which is a massive, massive charge. That's,
Right.
it's a big deal. And I assume now it goes to court. I'm, like I said, we are not lawyers
No, we are
or
not experts on this
experts.
situation.
We are not experts in the criminal justice system. Um, but that's where I guess this is headed to next. And Alec Baldwin's lawyers are going to be hard at work.